what role can stewardship play in mission work?
Well, we believe that we're a part of the Great Commission. When the Lord said to go into the world and teach all that I've commanded, that's not just a salvation message, it's not just growing spiritually, but He commanded us how to manage resources, how to be good stewards of all that we have. And so we see ourselves as a Great Commission organization. Stewardship is not some peripheral topic that you might get around to if you need a little help with your finances. It's actually essential to the gospel. I believe that Adam was the first steward, and he was placed in the garden to manage the garden. And Jesus is the second Adam, and he taught us more about what it means to be a steward. But the Great Commission will be fulfilled through stewards. It will be funded, and the gospel will be spread through people who are stewards of the gospel. That's what Paul described himself as a steward of the gospel. So we think we're central to missions.
So when we think of stewardship, it's not a term that we use every day. I mean, in the world of Christianity or Christianese, as I sometimes have heard it called, that's a term we can throw around, but help me understand stewardship.
Well, unfortunately, it's been misunderstood. I think in American culture, when you say it, people think that a giving campaign is about to be started at church. Outside Christian circles, people think it means saving the spotted owl or the coral reefs or the rainforest or the whales. It's stewarding Mother Nature. But biblically, it means that God owns everything. Psalm 24:1 says the earth is the Lord's and everything in it and all the people who are in it. So that's everything. He owns it, and we're here temporarily to manage it. Essentially, the role of a steward is to multiply resources and then to manage them for God's glory. And so we believe that biblical stewardship is the mechanism that really changes everything. When something isn't working well, when a project or a church or a company or a nation or even your home is not working well, it's generally tied to poor stewardship. Somebody is not managing their responsibilities well. And if you look at it the way we do, then it's essential in all of the missions. Wherever the gospel goes, stewards are created, they're multiplied. And when stewards get put in charge of resources, then everything gets better. Resources are multiplied, the kingdom of God expands, churches are planted, hospitals are planted, mission work happens. Essentially, we can't take stewardship out of the equation, or the gospel won't go forward.